Hey, we need to talk. Suicide is the #1 taker of life of men from the ages of 45 and under. Why are men, I'm struggling with my throat. Why are men struggling more now than ever? We struggle so hard for everything in life. Happiness, inner peace, finding purpose, relationships, love, success, and whatever we're seeking. It seems to be almost impossible to achieve those things, no matter how hard you try. What if I told you that the system was programmed specifically to target men and keep us powerless? There's a reason why. This system is working, and we know it's working because most men nowadays, they're okay with living a mediocre life. Settling for less than perfect, settling in that relationship, settling for that job, settling for being in debt and being on the border of going broke and not living their life to their fullest potential. That right there, gents, is mediocrity. And if that's you, that's cool. This video is not for you. Me personally, I'm not okay with men being mediocre because I see the potential in what every single one of you have the potential to do. These systems are put into place to keep us small and powerless, to keep us in a box so we cannot achieve greatness. Everyone has their own personal reasons for lack and unfulfillment and their lack of happiness. But at the end of the day, every single one of these thoughts, these feelings, these less desirable actions, they all stem from the same source. So why is the system targeting men specifically? Men throughout history, we've always stood up against tyranny. Anything that wants to threaten and take away our freedom. It's part of our masculine traits of being a man is freedom. Freedom is a masculine trait. So anything that hinders freedom, we want to attack it. We want to get to the root cause of it so that we can regain and maintain our freedom from within, but also the hard things that we work for outside of ourselves, whether it's a business, families, keeping your families safe. We want to maintain our freedom to be and do whatever we desire in this life. We are the leaders. We are the providers. We are the protectors for those around us. There are no conspiracy theories. There are groups and individuals, secret societies, a lot of people will call, and most societies that you don't even know about, that literally run the world. They plan the global agenda. I have a source specifically that was a part of these groups that speaks firsthand about it. If you want to know about it, comment down below and I'll send you his information. You can hear it from the horse's mouth. But there are these powers that run the world, specifically the Bilderberg group, but these individuals, they're greedy human beings that human nature just got the best of them. You know, you have the good, the loving, the compassionate, but then you also have the greed, the power hungry, the people that want power and control. Specifically, this is the Bilderberg group, along with other secret societies. They all get together, sitting around a table, and they figure out what do we need to do in order to achieve world domination, or whatever you want to call it. There is no bad guy. They have their intentions, we have our intentions, so there's no negative energy going towards this. But at the end of the day, they all sit down around a table and they say, what do we need to do to achieve more power, more control, and gain more money? Well, first, we need to control the masses. So how do we do that? We need to take out the leaders. Funny how that works, right? They need to take out the leaders. So they all agree that men are the main hindrances of us achieving our goals, from gaining power, control, and money. So what do? They create these programs and these systems put into place very strategically, where most of you are under hypnosis, not even aware that these things are actually happening in your life, and you don't know what you don't know. So don't say, oh, I know. Like, no, you don't freaking know. There are so many programs put into place and they're so sly about it that you don't know. And there's a lot of programs that I don't know about, but I am here to bring more awareness to the masses so you can wake up, open your eyes, and start attacking the enemy or whatever. I don't even like saying the enemy. Let's start attacking the issue at hand, freedom. There's multiple systems that they use through hypnosis, normalization. The whole point of these programs, these hypnosises, these normalizations, they're all put into place to disempower men, to make them feel powerless and to make them feel like they don't even have control over their own life. But the real power comes whenever you open your eyes and you see that you are the creator of your life. You are not at cause of your reality. You do not let external things dictate your life, your inner peace, your power, your happiness, your love, your joy. You are at cause where you get to personally create whatever reality you desire. You want more love? You can have more love. You want purpose? You can have that purpose. You want to feel empowered? You can have that empowerment. But you have to wake up and realize and see the programs and paradigms that are working against you. Yeah, you can keep doing what you're doing, but it's gonna take a long freaking time, dude. But when you wake up and you see the enemy, we're gonna use the term enemy for lack of better terms because I'm a Marine and I can relate to it. It just makes it easier to paint the battlefield. But it's easier to see the enemy and better understand them. It's like playing chess. You know their next 3 moves so that you can plan around them to achieve and accomplish whatever your mission is. But it's really difficult to do that when your eyes are closed and you have no idea what the f is going on. If you guys haven't noticed, men are usually the ones that rebel and resist the most. Another great reason why they are trying to take out strong, masculine, healthy masculine men that are leaders, providers, and protectors, not just for themselves, because you must be all 3 of those things for yourself, but you must be all 3 of those things for other people once you can do it for yourself. So at the end of the day, why are they targeting men? We are a threat to their global agenda. Wow. You mean we actually have power and we threaten their agenda? Absolutely. All you big macho dudes out there, military guys, I was one of them. You know, I used to think I could fight this war with guns because they're gonna invade America or some bad stuff's gonna happen. The blue helmets are gonna come, they're gonna invade my house, and I gotta be ready for them whenever they do it. It's a psyop, guys. Wake up, open your eyes. This war cannot be fought with guns or whatever your doomsday prepping kit gear is. Like, it's cool to have that stuff, don't get me wrong, I got a little bit of that, but that's not how we're gonna win this war. Stop waiting for something that's probably never gonna happen. The war is already happening around you. Just wake the f up and realize it's already going on. See, open your eyes and see. I'm gonna create another video next week, so make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, hit the bell button, whatever. Make sure you do that if you're finding this content valuable. But next week, I'm gonna post a video talking all about the programs, the paradigms, how they hypnotize you into being weak, docile men, more submissive men to the programs where you become weak, complacent, instant gratification becomes the new normal. Discipline weakens. Why does discipline weaken? Discipline creates structure and is the structure for freedom. If you don't have any kind of structure, how are you going to have freedom? Because if you can't lead, provide, and protect for whatever that community is or whatever you're fighting for to have freedom for, it's useless. They use a program called normalization. It's just a little bit that they program you unconsciously through music and movies. The military was a huge one. That's definitely a matrix program that I'm going to break the f down because they got my ass real good. But they do all through politics. All of these different paradigms, it's little by little. Do you notice how America kind of goes to shit little by little, like starting in the early 2000s and before? You know, started with 9/11, going to war, and then after 2010, it got significantly weaker. We noticed in the military, hazing is no longer a thing, and you can't say yes sir or no sir because people get offended based off of their pronouns. Whatever, dude. Like, we're getting fucking weak, and we need to stop that shit because when we're getting weak, we are breaking down our foundation and our structure of what we are being built on, of what it means to be a true man, a leader, a provider, a protector. So we need to get back to our roots. And I'm not saying you gotta be toxic about it, you gotta listen to me, dude, I'm gonna shoot you and beat you and blah, blah, blah. Like, shut the f up, bro. That's not what being a man's about. Being a man is being real, grounded, open-minded, compassionate, loving, caring, able to do that for yourself, for your woman, for your children, for your community, for your family, for your friends, even for your keen enemy. And if you can do that, you're a real man. So these little programs are put into place and they're pushing you little by little by little, things that you don't even think about on a daily basis. And if you think about it on a daily basis, it's even stronger. But over time, over the course of 20, 30, 100,000 years, this program is embedded into your DNA, so you reproduce with this program. You wanna know something crazy about this normalization process? Not only does it impact you, but whenever you reproduce, these docile traits and these docile genetics, they're passed down. So you are producing betas. You are producing docile men and docile women that cannot stand up for themselves and be themselves. You are ultimately downloading counter intentions into your child because they're gonna be born and they're gonna wanna be great, but they can't figure out why. It's because of their genetics. Because daddy over here can't figure out, why am I feeling so docile? Why do I feel powerless? Why do I feel weak? Why am I not on purpose? Why am I developing these neural pathways that are negative and not leading me towards peace, love, freedom, and the things that I desire? So don't pass that shit down through your generation. Open your eyes, see what's actually happening, and now you can maneuver around the normalization process. At the end of the day, the easiest way to win the war is to take out the leaders. So my goal is to help wake you all up, open your eyes to see the paradigms, the programs, the hypnosis, the lies, the illusions of what reality, the matrix is. And then you can remember who you are, the power that you hold within yourself as the creator and a connection to God, to source, to the universe, whatever you call it. You get to be your authentic self. Because when you're being your authentic self, that is when you are truly empowered. These programs are actually set up to keep you away from being your true authentic self, because the parasitical elite know how powerful authenticity is. And what do they not want you to be? Powerful. So my goal is to help guide men to, yes, undo all the paradigms, the programs, the matrix, whatever, unplug, but also remember who you are deep down inside at a soul energetic level. Remember who you are as a leader, as a provider, as a protector. And when we do this, we can force multiply. Every single one of you watching is a leader. And when we activate and we strengthen and we build off of that leadership energy, and we have 1, 5, 10, 100, 1,000, 1,000,000 men that are strong leaders, you no longer need the one leader to lead the pack. Because if one leader goes down, the next leader stands up. That leader goes down, the next leader stands up. They all have a common goal, a common mission. So if they do try to take out the one leader, it makes it almost impossible to wipe us out, to take us down. Because at the end of the day, we're all working towards freedom, and no one and nothing can stop us from achieving freedom, because we are all leaders. We are fully embodied in who we are and what it means to be a man. At the end of the day, we're all working towards the same goal. Your modality is different than mine. My modality is different than most anyone else's. That's what makes us unique and authentic as men, and different. That's what gives us different strategies and different perspectives that makes us winning this war. Well, let's just say it gives us an advantage, because they don't even know what the next move is. If you guys want to know something real cool, we're actually winning the war right now. I say all of this from a place of love, from a place of empowerment. Everything is intention. So I don't say this to scare you. I don't say this to show you guys, hey, you need to be paranoid, because there are people out there planning and plotting against men and the world. Technically, there's a reason for that too, but I'm not going to go into that yet. But I want to empower you guys to have a real purpose and a reason to better yourself. Even if you're just going to the gym, or you're eating healthy, or you're working on your relationships, you're reading books on leadership, you're doing jiu-jitsu or martial arts, boxing, MMA, kung fu, whatever, you're meditating. Whenever you're doing all of these things, you are becoming a stronger man, becoming a stronger leader, provider, and protector. And whenever you are a strong leader, provider, and protector, you influence those around you. And when those around you are influenced, your energy is going to latch on to those around you, and it's going to impact other people at an unconscious level, other men at an unconscious level, to grow into the leader that they are. It's called the 100 Monkey Syndrome. Look it up, it's pretty sweet. Don't view it from a place of fear. And I'm saying this, I'm not supposed to, but I'm going to say it. Do not view any of this from a place of fear, because all of this is giving you a purpose as a man for the lifetime that you are living right now. So if you're like me and you're all about making men men again and freedom, please hit that subscribe button, support my channel, help me grow so we can have the freedom and the peace and the purpose that we truly desire. Oh yeah, hit the like button. I already said subscribe, hit that bell, then share it with another dude. Share it with your homie. You know this shit's good, bro. Share it. Why are you trying to hold everything back? Don't be a gatekeeper. Share this shit with other people. Share it. Do it. I'm not going anywhere until you share it. Okay, hopefully you shared it. If not, go back and share it. Continue to follow me. Continue to watch my videos and show support, because I'm going to continue to talk about the matrix, how to unplug from the matrix, how to remember who you are, find your power, embody your power, embrace it, and use that to find your purpose in order to win this motherfucking war. But first, in order to win the war, we must know how to effectively fight the war. What weapons do we use? What strategies and tactics do we use? I'm telling you, it's not with a pew pew. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all next time. Peace and love.